Hello everyone, welcome to the studio. I am Lisa and today I am going to be painting a diptych on 12 by 12 cradled panels in oil and cold wax medium. And I am so glad that you are joining me today. And if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, I hope that you'll click that red button right now and subscribe. And also ring the notification bell so you don't miss any videos that are upcoming. And if you like this video today, I hope that you will give it a thumbs up. That really helps me and my channel. And let's get started now. Let's paint. I have taped the edges of my cradled panels with a low adhesive tape so it's easy to peel off. And the palette that I am using today has titanium white, warm white, asphaltum, Indian yellow, all gambling colors, Chinese orange, which is a Sennelier, and a green gray deep, which is a Charvin color. So I'm using a limited palette and I'll be mixing some of these together to make mixed color, different values, tints and shades. And I wanted to also show you that I'm going to begin with some mark making. I'm going to use some of the Caran d'Ache Neo colors. I may use a Lyra graphite, a China marker, and a Stabilo woody. And I will be using some Gamsoil to spritz. I use scrapers and squeegees of different kinds that are soft silicone, and some different palette knives, and maybe a color shaper. I paint very intuitively, so once I get started, I may use everything here. I may only use certain things. And for those of you who are beginners in oil and cold wax, I wanted to also let you know that I have an e-course called The Basics and Beyond of Oil and Cold Wax Painting, and I will add the link below and also in the description so you can check that out if you would like to know more about everything oil and cold wax from the very beginning, or if you need a refresher and getting back into your oil and cold wax painting. So I'm going to start now with some mark making. I am going to activate the white panels by doing some mark making, and I am going to first start with just a black China marker and just do some scribbling. These marks may show through and they may completely get covered up, but that's okay. I just am playing and having fun beginning my painting. And when I work in a series, whether it is on the Arches oil paper or on actual panels, you can work them separately, line them all up in a row, or you can actually push them together so that when you are marking and then going into painting, you're actually extending the surface into each other. These are the Caran d'Ache crayons, and they come in a lot of beautiful colors. Lots of different sets. Just play and have fun doing some mark making to activate your surface. This is a graphite pencil marker, the Lyra. I love to use graphite in my work. These are the Stabilo Woodies, which are similar to the Caran d'Ache, but they're a little thicker, a little chunkier, very soft. Now, you can seal this with some clear cold wax if you choose to. And I will show you how to do that. I'm just taking some clear cold wax. This just sets it and keeps it from smudging. However, I don't mind the smudges at all. I like it when things are smudgy and blend together. So I'm just putting it here in some places and leaving some places that are unsealed. And you can use your finger and actually smudge that around if you choose to. And now I am going to do a first layer of some Indian yellow, which is a transparent color, which will allow you to still see some of your mark making. And I'm just carrying it from one panel over into the next panel. This gives you a first layer that you can dig back through and excavate back through as we are building the other layers up on this diptych. You will come back down to your Indian yellow and your mark making. Now you can leave your pieces pushed together or you can separate them, but carry over what you do on one piece into the other piece. However, you need to make each piece in a series, whether it's a diptych or a triptych or multiples. Make each piece relatable, but also let each piece be very different. And this is some asphaltum. This is a color that I mixed some titanium white and the Chinese orange. Going to spritz some Gamsoil just to remove a few droplets. I'm going to let that sit for 35 to 45 seconds. That lifts through to the under layer where I began with the Indian yellow. Gives you sort of some pattern and texture. This is the warm white. I really like to use corrugated cardboard. This I cut out of some packing that I had received some supplies in, but it makes great texture and pattern. I'm picking up some of the green gray on the edge of my scraper just to add a touch of that. And I like the way these pieces are progressing, so I think I'm going to let them dry for an overnight or maybe a day or so and come back to them and see if I decide to do anything else. But I'm glad that you joined me today, and I hope that you will try to do a diptych or a series of paintings all at the same time using the same palette, and see if you like painting in a series. And please remember that I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any upcoming videos. And if you enjoyed this one, please give it a thumbs up. Thanks everyone for being here. Until next time.